Hello YouTube, welcome back. We are done with my favorite characters. There's still some characters I like playing as in the final roundup of guys, but Banjo-Kazooie is my favorite, so Terry. I have no connection to Fatal Fury for Final Fight, or I don't actually know what Terry's from. Like, I just have no connection to it. So when Terry was announced, he was just one of those ones that was like, great, I'm happy for people who like him. I don't know anything about him. I don't know what any of his hats, what his costumes mean. That says Neo Geo. Cool, let's go with that. He's the king of Smash. Yeah, Terry is definitely one of those ones that was like, oh, sure. And then there's another character that I felt the exact same way, but like, that didn't really feel like, I'm not saying that I don't feel that they should have been in Smash, but like, I just didn't mean anything to me, so it's hard to be like super excited about them. I will say, since as we, on a much more positive note, Terry had the best stage from the from the DLC characters. This stage is awesome. It's so fun. Blasting people through the walls is just one of the most infectiously fun things about it. Like, it should be a small stage, but like, that's so satisfying. I will say, although I'm not at all really interested in Terry or his franchise, I do like playing as him in Smash. He's fun to play as. Like, that's, in my opinion, the most important part. And like, about the Smash characters, obviously, is, are they fun to play as? And I would say Terry is. Again, definitely not a favorite of mine. I will say that even though he has some things of combos like the other fighting game characters like Ryu, Ken, and Kazuya, I feel like it's much less, like, I don't ever accidentally do something like I do with Ryu and Ken all the time. So like, I feel like I have complete control over him, so that's good. And he's like I said, he's fun. His specials are fun. And I even know the difference between like his forward air and his forward B and his back B. He's the only character that has that distinct difference, and I know it, and I understand that there are benefits to both. Link, get off the frickin' edge. I hate when the computers do that. They like hang out by the edge of the stage, and it's so frickin' obnoxious. Nice. So I imagine Terry's route in Smash is based kind of like on a route of Final Fight. I wish I knew what game series he was from. I really should have looked it up. I always get confused because there's no, not Fatal Frame. It's not Fatal Frame. And like Ryu, Terry's Smash Classic route is stamina to reflect the fighting game origins, which is cool. So yeah, so Terry is one of those characters that, like, he can never really be a main because I'm not really ever interested in him, but I do like playing as him for the most part. He has really simple mechanics, and the only thing I don't, yeah, so I was kind of testing things. You can do powered up special moves if you do it with combos and the right button inputs. But die. So that's why I feel like I'm just not good enough with him to, and I don't have any interest in. Like, Terry's just that awkward one. That I like playing with him as him enough, but we're fighting a lot of frackin' characters. Jesus, every fight is 3 characters. That's a lot. This is a very long classic route. I was saying it before. I can't remember on whose, but like, they are not all classic routes are created equal. It's crazy. Radical. Oh my god! No! No! My God! He was... he, like, tapped me and I fell off the edge. Oh, that was embarrassing. My dive hit. That was dumb. I'm gonna restart. It's like, I made a mistake and I hit down B and I flung myself off the edge and then I was trying to recover and I was almost about to recover and then he tapped me. Power wave. So Terry's biggest thing is that once he gets to a certain amount of damage, he gets in, like, I think it says go mode, and then he can do these super powered up attacks, but I don't entirely know how to do them, so that's like, that's why Terry can never be a main of mine, because like I absolutely cannot take advantage of what makes him so powerful. So I'm just kind of, when it gets to that point, I usually just button mash and try to get it, and I'm like, die. Get me out of this fight. Who's up next? What other 3 characters? Yeah, look at this. There's just like 3 after 3 after... I feel like Terry, you fight the most characters. I know you fight one at a time, so that's why it's a little more fair, but jeez. Now we're fighting. At least I like put them in a good combination of characters. Like this is our third parties. Ow. And we had the Mario crew, and we had the Zelda crew, and that was just our. Previously was our. What's it called? Kid Icarus. We had the big villain crew on Suzaku's castle. Yes. But I just don't have anything else to say because I'm just beating up on 3 characters. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Die, Mega Man. Okay. What's the music playing? Probably some Fatal. I always want to call it Fatal Frame, and that's not what Terry's from. From Final Fight, Fatal. See, this is what I'm talking about. I just don't know what he's from. So it's like, what combination of things is this? This also might be from his, like, a reference to his game. That probably would make some kind of sense, because like, what do Ridley, Ganondorf, and Bayonetta have anything to do with it? I guess they're like kind of dark themed. Because I would say you almost want to say they're villains because. Ganondorf and Ridley, but Bayonetta isn't a villain. And this is just a random stage. Yeah, see, it just feels like this route's not bad, I guess, and I'm sure if you know Terry, this can mean something for you. It just doesn't mean anything for me. Ah. Nice, okay. We got one more. Ah, nice job. Oh, see, I got it. So I'm gonna try it. I'm probably gonna die because I'm just gonna button mash and try to. Oh, I did it! I did one. That's the best one. Oh yeah. It was kind of, like I said, I was kind of button mashing to try to do it. Oh, my hat fell off. I imagine that probably happens to Terry in his games. So yeah, so that I didn't want to say I killed myself because I didn't kill myself, but I was clearly button mashing, trying really just to focus on, trying to focus on doing the super specials, which are really fun. The power guys are super cool, and they're just fun to pull off. I just don't know how to do them. Watching someone who's really good with Terry is fun because once you get to a certain level, you're just throwing out these ridiculously powerful attacks just all the time. It's so cool. Because like because all it takes is like some damage. It doesn't really actually take that much to do them. But yeah, after my feelings about Banjo-Kazooie because this is literally right after Banjo-Kazooie. I'm just like, it's kind of a down. I'm sorry, Terry. You just don't mean anything to me. I like playing as you, and I definitely like playing as you more than the Street Fighter boys because I don't accidentally spin myself off all over the place, but you're just kind of, you're so, I don't want to say he's forgettable for me, but he kind of is. Like, I never pick to play as Terry. I play as random a lot so I can get him, but like, that's it. I'll play as him when I get random. Which isn't really the winning endorsement. Fatal Fury, that's what it's called. I finally saw his hat. And we got another 3v3-on-1. Like, that combo is pretty cool and pretty easy to pull off. It's just a couple A presses and then down B. Kazuya and Ryu, I think, are more based on, I should say Kazuya and the Street Fighter boys, are even more based on combos than Terry is. I feel like Terry is kind of, he has combos and button inputs, obviously, but not to their level. Which I think makes him probably my favorite of the four, just to play as. But he's just kind of a generic, I don't care about the character, so it's hard to be really invested in playing as him. Oh, he hit me out of it. Also, which one am I? I'm the one that has this. Oh. I died again? Oh my god, that was. Oh, this is probably gonna be the lowest I've ever done. Oh my god, this is awful. Wow. This was awful. I'm just looking at it. Obviously, the computers can do it whenever they want, which I kind of find annoying about fighting Terry for that reason. Also, oh my god, did I get over 7? Please tell me at least got over 7. Jeez. That's probably the lowest I've ever done. Oh my god, that was awful. Jeez. The fights are so long. They're just so long. You're just constantly like beating people up and fighting, and you only have 150 HP to their effective 300. So you better be good with Terry. Yep, cool. There's Terry and all the characters from Fatal Fury. I'm reading it right there. Sure. Great. I remember when they announced Terry, they said that, what's her name? Mai Shiranui would not be in the background of the Terry's stage because Smash is for good boys and girls. I think that's what the phrase Sakurai used. So yeah, I've only done 8.7, which, I mean, is better than 7. Dear Lord, that was depressing. But yeah, we're done with Terry, and good news, Terry was probably my least favorite character of all of the DLC. Like, Fatal Fury means nothing to me, and he's just a guy from a fighting game that I don't particularly like playing as. Okay, anyway. Goodbye, Terry. I'll forget about you in 5 seconds. Anyway, see you later.